Hello, everyone. Today, I would like to dive into chapter 4 of Don Norman's influential book, The Design of Everyday Things. This chapter, titled Knowing What to Do, explores a core design principle, constraints. Norman argues that by cleverly limiting the possible actions a user can take, designers can guide them toward the correct one, making products intuitive and easy to use. Norman's main argument is that we figure out how to use new things by combining knowledge in our heads with clues in the world. Constraints are the most powerful of these clues. He breaks them down into four types. First, physical constraints. These are the most straightforward. Using the book's example of a Lego motorcycle, the windshield piece is physically shaped to fit in only one spot on the frame. Second, we have cultural constraints. These are learned conventions. We know that a red light on a vehicle belongs in the rear. This isn't a physical rule, but a shared cultural understanding that guides our assembly. Third are semantic constraints, which rely on the meaning of the situation. It's semantically obvious that the Lego rider's head should face forward, not backward. The design relies on our knowledge of the world to walk. Finally, there are logical constraints. This is problem solving. When you have assembled the whole motorcycle but have one piece left over, it's logically clear that it must fit in the one remaining empty spot. These are four constraints work together, which work together to make assembly possible. Norman takes this idea further with forcing functions, a type of physical constraint that prevents the next step in the process from happening until the previous one is complete. An interlock, like on a microwave, won't let you run it with the door open. Locking prevents you from accidentally quitting a program without saving your work. And a lockout prevents entry into a dangerous area, like a gate that stops people fleeing from a fire from accidentally running into the basement. Constraints are also closely tied to conventions. We are all used to the convention of pushing an up and down button for an elevator. Norman discusses how new, more efficient digital panel or destination control systems can be confusing and frustrating, not because they are poorly designed, but because they break a deeply ingrained convention. This shows a tension between innovation and established cultural pattern. So, what is the chapter's contribution? Its primary strength is providing a simple, powerful, and actionable framework. The four constraints give designer a toolkit to proactively guide users and reduce ambiguity. It's a seminal concept because it shifts the focus from just affordance, what you can do, to constraints, what you should do. Is it still relevant? Yes. The example of keys, facades, and Legos are timeless. The main challenge today is applying these ideas into the digital world. It is easy to design a physical lock, but how do you create an elegant lockout in a mobile app? The principles are more important than ever, but their application requires new creativity in sequence-based design. This brings me to my discussion question. How can we effectively translate physical constraints like fuzzy functions into non-physical sequence-based interfaces to prevent errors without frustrating the user? In conclusion, Norman teaches us that the good design isn't about giving users infinite freedom. It's about providing thoughtful constraints that make desired actions feel affordable and obvious. Constraints don't limit users, they empower them by making the world understandable. Thank you so much for your time.